The Underground Railroad was key in helping enslaved African Americans escape slavery.
New England played a role in establishing new life for black people from the mouth of someone with direct ties to this time in history. Chelsea Jones brings you the impact of the Underground Railroad in Rhode Island.
Havana, January 24th, 1819. My dear, loving, and affectionate wife, I embrace this opportunity to write you again, my dear girl, for fear that you would not receive the first letter I wrote you.
Words written on worn paper stained with time lying on the table that sits inside of Kimberly Dumpson's ancestors' house.
The time is very tedious for me to be absent from you for so long. But my dear girl, I shall not ever cross the Atlantic Ocean again to leave you behind.
This home belonged to her grandfather's great-grandfather, Isaac Rice Sr., an abolitionist and friend to Frederick Douglass.
Tell Mr. Rice I have been amusing my boys with his riddle. None of them guessed it. Thank you for your kindness. Your friend, Frederick Douglass.
This home on the corner of William and Thomas Streets was a place to rest, recharge, and refuel, and a station on the Underground Railroad in Newport.
This has been preserved over many generations, and it's a beautiful thing.
This was another stop along the way, Bethel AME Church in Providence, originally located at 193 Meeting Street, which is now home to Brown University. Bethel now sits in this brick building less than 10 minutes away. Pews and the pulpit were pivotal for free blacks, a place for them to have a sense of community.
Many of the leading locations for Underground Railroad activities in Rhode Island are very much tied to some of the earliest free black churches. Bethel AME Church, Cognon Street Church, Union Colored Congregational Church in Newport. All of those churches were part of that network of early free black churches who were organized, had communication capabilities, and most importantly, had the ability to accept these enslaved Africans.
The beauty in what Africans who came to America brought with them is their culture, customs, and skills, and we see that in New England today.
That network is still alive. It may not be underground, but it is still alive, and it's still alive and well.
The Underground Railroad is not to be confused with a physical train and tracks. It was a network of people, places, and routes that have ties to places like Newport, New Bedford, even Bridgewater, Connecticut. This created opportunities for black people to escape the shackles of slavery and seek refuge. I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.